Hello and welcome to Uncaged Woman, the podcast. I'm Trudy Guyton and I'm your host for this incredible show. I am so honored to be here and to welcome incredible women from literally around the world who are brave enough, courageous enough, willing to be vulnerable enough, honest enough to show up and share their stories with me and with you, with us. And the reason this is so important is because creating beauty from ashes, taking pain and turning it into purpose, knowing and recognizing what your own individual unique cage looks like, because women, we all have them, and what it looks like to be uncaged. What does uncaged mean to you? Because that's also very unique and different to every woman, and yet there's a common thread. There's something that runs beneath each of us. And what I have found after interviewing so many women is the root of it, the foundation of it, it comes down to this: freedom. Freedom from the cage. Freedom to be authentic, to be seen, to be accepted, to be loved, and to learn to love yourself. Each one of these women that has come so bravely to share their story with you has walked through their very own fire. And perhaps that fire is one you will recognize. Perhaps it's a fire you've walked through yourself or that you are currently facing. And by sharing these stories and the breakthroughs, the transformations, and the beauty that's on the other side that comes with the freedom of living an uncaged life, those stories are priceless. And so today I welcome you. We'll be launching this podcast in just a few days. If you want to be the first to know the moment it goes live, then subscribe. Subscribe to Uncaged Woman here and hit the little bell, the notify button, because then you'll be notified every single time an episode goes live. If it touches you, if something rings true, if it inspires and sparks something in you, would you do me a favor? Would you share the love? Would you share this new podcast with your friends, your sisters, your coworkers, your besties, and help me share the love and the inspiration? Because as women, together we rise. I have a favorite quote, and it goes like this: when the tide comes in, all the boats rise. I believe this to be true with its women collaborating and working together, lifting each other up in support and community and encouragement, or individually, when we start to align, when we start to really align with love, fall in love with ourselves, fall in love with our lives, and we start to create lives by design, all of a sudden it's like that tide coming in. All the boats rise, right? We start to attract all manner of abundance into our lives. And that happens in all areas of our lives. The three that seem to come to the surface and matter the most: love, health, and wealth. And I've seen it too many times to count. Women who start to design their lives, live life on purpose, and actually fall deeply in love with themselves and their lives and the journey, all of a sudden the tide comes in. It's unbelievable to watch the transformations, and that's why I'm bringing this to you. That is what this show will do. Women together, we rise, and it will show you what is possible. Anything is possible. So listen to these stories and see what has been possible for other women so that you recognize what's possible for you. Here's to living uncaged.